So there are lots of discussion happening in sport, and today we are going to discuss about another statement about Mike Hassan with regards to Babar and Rizwan. He said that experience and reputation will not be the sole criteria for selection. You have to play according to the roles you're assigned, and he said that players will be based on the basis of their ability to fulfill specific roles within the team's game plan, and the plans will be based around what roles we want to play, the style of cricket we want. And he said that once we nail down the way we want to play, there will obviously be significant or specific roles around that, and we will start to populate those roles with the players which we believe can fulfill them. At one stage, he was saying Babar and Rizwan could be selected, and I will fix that technique. But he said that players will be fit according to the rules, and I think at the current stage, with the young talent you have in the T20 team, it looks like it's very difficult for Babar and Rizwan to make a comeback. But I'm sensing one thing, that I think Babar can make a comeback, because Babar in last match against Karachi before the Lahore game has shown his potential that he can do a bit of power hitting. And 94 of 49 balls, even critics like Furkan Bhatti, who used to criticize him a lot, were praising his innings, which showed that he played really good. And 190 strike rate is required modern day strike rate. And I think with that potential, he showcased that he has the ability to power it. So I think Babar can make a comeback. It looks difficult for Rizwan, but I think Babar has that chance to make a comeback, because I think you need one player to give you stability. And I think Pakistan middle order is a bit fragile, and I think Babar can be given a role in this T20 team. And I think problem with the Babar is that he needed to show some consistent run of performances. If he could have performed in at least 3-4 more matches like this consistently, then he might have been given a chance for selection. It looks difficult for Rizwan, even though Rizwan was the top scorer. But the problem with Rizwan was that his strike rate was way too low, and then his team was consistently losing matches. But loss could have been covered if his strike rate would have been a bit on the quicker side, at least above. At least it should have been 150, but it was quite slow by his standards, and he used to take a lot, he gave him a lot of balls, which is why Rizwan's selection looks quite difficult in this T20 team. But I think um, Mike wants Pakistan to play modern day aggressive cricket. But I have a question to Mike, is that if you want to play aggressive cricket, why you selected players like Hussain Talat? Because Hussain Talat, we all know, he's not considered to be a player of T20 cricket. He's not that player who has that modern day ability. He takes quite a lot of balls, and he is a bit of player like Babar and Rizwan. So why have you selected Hussain Talat in the team? And a couple of other critical selections as well. Fahim Ashraf, you can say that he's picking up wickets, he's getting runs. So I think he justified his selection, and Wasim Jr. as well was bowling well. But I think 3-4 selections were quite shocking if it were Mike Hassan was involved in this. And I think main strength of the selection should be with the hand of the captain. As Rizwan said, the captain does not have the power, and the selectors have all the power, and maybe to some extent the coaches, which is quite poor, because I think the captain is the main player who will be in the ground. Captain should have the main authority, and there should be consultancy from the chief selectors and the coaches. I think coaches should not be given the full authority of selecting the players. Coaches should be there just to suggest the captain, but captain should have the main strength of selection, and selectors and captain should work in a camaraderie. All these three bridges of Pakistan cricket need to work in camaraderie if they want to win matches for the country. And I think Aga Salman has gotten runs, but he needs a bit of time. But they're giving him a proper chance as a captain. I think they underutilized Usman as well as a captain. But the selection, I think this team does not have that capacity. And if they would have made these 3-4 changes, the team could be further made more solid. Even though Bangladesh has lost against UAE the series 2-1, and Pakistan has a very good chance to win this series 3-0. They should win this series, but we know that Pakistan usually comes in home conditions, and they tend to lose matches. I think Pakistan should definitely beat Bangladesh. They should whitewash the series, and they should try to give youngsters the most proper chance in this series. As you have selected youngsters, give them a proper run. But I think Pakistan need to settle a combination. Even if they win this series, I still would feel confident with this team in the longer run. I think you need to kick out Hussain Talat, you need to at least kick out Naseem Shah, you need to kick out a couple of Mohammad Haris as well, 3-4 players, and bring in better replacements for them. Abbas Afridi, Sufyan Muqim, and other players as well who are performing in the domestic circuit. We have to give them their chances, because I think Abbas is a good T20 bowler. He has a far better option than Naseem Shah. He has the ability to bowl yorkers, he has the ability to contain runs, and he has the ability to get wickets as well. And he can hit with the bat as well. He is a good hitter of the cricket ball. He's shown his skill in international matches, and I think we have not given him proper chances in international cricket. Once the problem with Pakistan cricket, why are we declining as a nation? Because you don't give proper chances to the players. India gives a chance to the young talent. They give them consistent chances. At least when you select players after they've struggled hard in domestic cricket, give them a couple of matches. For God's sakes, don't drop them after just 1 or 2 games. Give them a consistent run. At least select them for a series or two. Don't keep chopping and changing like this. Otherwise, team will never become stabilized. And at least give them 2 seasons before bringing them in the team. People are calling for selection of Ali Raza, but I think Ali Raza should still pretty raw. He should be given at least 2 seasons, or and ideally he should be playing more first class cricket if he wants to make a comeback and if he wants to play in the Pakistan team. He should be given at least a season or 2 seasons of first class cricket, at least a couple of matches before he is selected for the Pakistan team. Don't rush him early in the team like other players we do it with other players, and don't make Pakistan caps so easy to get. It should be the hardest thing to achieve for a cricketer, and you should increase your merit. But selection needs to be good. If you and selection should have been not only on PSL, it should have been on the basis of national T20 T20. And I think Hussain Talat did not fit in that role, and also other players in Naseem Shah did not fit in that role. So I think selections, couple of the selections are quite critical. But I think Mike Hassan should be given a proper run. Regardless, he should be given at least 2 years to build his team, and he needs to be also cooperative with the captain, because we need at least consistency in the management. Captain and coach both should be given at least a run of 2 years, regardless of results, and then at least give them a run till the next T20 World Cup. Give them a run of this year or two, and then make a judgment about them. And once you give them a consistent run and then results are not coming, then you can make changes. But you need to give them a consistency, not like you lose one series and then you call for the removal of Mike Hassan as well. And then, like this, no foreign coach will want to come and work in Pakistan. This will never bring stability. But on the other hand, it will destroy Pakistan cricket further. And why we are declining as a cricketing country, as a cricketing team, as we used to be so good in T20 cricket, is because we are not giving management a consistent chance to settle themselves. Constant changes in coaches, selectors, management, panic in the Pakistan Cricket Board is ruining Pakistan cricket completely. So I request Mohsin Naqvi Saab, please bring a stability, give Mike Hassan the full authority, and give him a time of 2 years so that also he can be mentally free from the pressure, and then build the team ideally which we want to see of Pakistan cricket, and build the team like he did with Islamabad United and other teams, and make Pakistan a successful team in the world. So I guess that's it for this video. Like and subscribe to Sports for more content like this. Till then, it is goodbye from my side. Take good care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.